I've gifts to send. That's a night. Doesn't like us when friends. They're amazing, brother. I rest this sun. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good night, get some sleep. Jack?
Eh?
Good night, get some sleep.
Yeah, I love you. I don't go to bed till like 2 o'clock.
Night, I love you.
Night, love you. Have a good night. When you mess with us. I'm writing all I can. It's not enough. Giving all I can, and I still bound from wrong. When you mess with us. I lost myself. Eat the pizza, this goodbye. If you wanna go, babe, just sleep. Don't tell me that you still care. And that'll always be special, cause the rest don't mean a damn thing. Made them settle up, drunk as fuck. 4 a.m. saying this damn song, but I guess that I'm okay. I'll be an okay. Roll up a joint. Life is too fucked up to be with you, but here you go to the bar till 2. Don't wanna wheel there. I just need some cocaine. I love them, fill my mind. Put me to another world. Well, you would be mine. It's no good to bad. If you wanna go, babe, just sleep. Don't tell me that you still care. Cause you were strong in a damn thing. Made them sail up, drunk as fuck. For him writing this damn song. I'm being okay. It'll be time, baby, and I'll move on.
Hold up, let me do my thing. I got the world on my shoulders next to my chains. Yeah, I'm back doing damage with the pen. I'm an animal, I've had it with these rappers and they trends. I might have to put an end to it, decapitate their legs so they can't reach the mic thing. Standing up again. A lot of long nights, but I'm short-tempered. I can't trust nobody, so I'm self-centered. You could all get an L like the 12th letter of the alphabet. I'll be selling out bell centers. Man, the fame is a bitch, I'm addicted to it. But I don't really talk about it in my music. I'm battling these demons, I'm getting through it. Gotta get a 2-6 to get influence. What a shame, but I'm still so blessed. Light a backwood till I feel no stress. Yeah, I did some remixes and I got some clout, but my family and my girls, what it's all about. I really do it for a reason, so fuck these dudes. Real shit, I'm not the one you wanna run into. Look, I'm the definition of what hard work is. I'm getting fed up with them, all of y'all my kids. You need the recognition, but it's not worth it to be for me, cause I'm the wrong person, I swear. I can't get to sleep cause I've been talking to my demons. I said please give me a reason to kill them. They said do what makes you happy, so I lit another backwood. I could hear the voices laugh as I kill them. That's why I don't say shit nowadays. I look around and I see no one I can trust nowadays. That's why I don't say much nowadays. I look around and I see no one I can trust nowadays. Everybody got their hand in my pockets. You would never with me back then, stop it. I just wanna eat like Action Bronson. They used to hate on me, now they at my concert. Goddamn, that man's a monster. Why these rappers looking like a pack of starbursts? I'ma tell Luke that I am his father. There's snakes in the grass big as anacondas. I'm on the edge trying not to fall. I put the metal to your ear like you got it called. I try to tell them that they never should've got involved. You wanna learn to walk with us, then you gotta crawl, yeah. Everybody switch up, nigga, seasons. All of y'all can get fucked, I don't need ya. Put some Henny in my cup, now I'm geeking. Make some wrecks on the beat, I'm beasting. I ain't in it for the whack apologies or the animosity or the fans' acknowledgement. I'm too busy trying to handle all of this cause I got a strange feeling in these cameras watching me. This anxiety's giving me the goosebumps. Lately I don't really give two fucks. To be honest, even one for that matter. God, oh man, I can't stand it. I can't get to sleep cause I've been talking to my demons. I said please give me a reason to kill them. They said do what makes you happy, so I lit another backwood. I could hear the voices laugh as I kill them. That's why I don't say much nowadays. I look around and I see no one I can trust nowadays. That's why I don't say much nowadays. I look around and I see no one I can trust nowadays.
Oh, what the fuck? He shot, didn't even hear him shoot, like his ranged attack. Usually that makes like an audio cue. I didn't even get one that time. No suds. Some bad motherfuckers just hold up.
Yeah. Firecracker, short fuse. I pull the plug out on you like a corkscrew. No limit, no curfew. To get everything I wanted in this lifetime, I had to put my beliefs on the front line. In every song that I sing, it's always been you.
Yo, what's up, Squirt?
And me. Tell my baby it'll be another late night. I left work 8 hours after midnight. No breaks, no sleep, and it's always been you and me.
What's going on, Squirter? Trying to get lit? Attaboy. Yeah. to get everything I wanted in this lifetime. I had to put my beliefs on the front line. And every song that you sing, it's always been you and me. Tell my baby it'll be another late night. I left work 8 hours after midnight. No breaks, no sleep. And it's always been you and me. Drinking das beer and about to smoke some weed. Nice.
Rock and roll, rolling stone. Daddy left his pistol home, loaded up, shooting bottles off the porch to his songs. I was troubled, I was hurt, and it bubbled to the surface. Took it out on writing songs, put that seed up under the dirt. God gave me water, 2 sons and 1 daughter. I prayed and prayed harder, work hard and play harder. I visualize, put thumbtacks over outlines, and when they said I was out my mind, I put more goals in the pipeline. This is my time to get everything I wanted in this lifetime.
But put my beliefs on the front line.
Song that I sing,
It's always been you and me. Come on, baby, it'll be another late night. I left work 8 hours after midnight. No breaks, no sleep. And it's always been you and me. It's always been you and me. And me. Tell my baby it'll be another late night. Left work 8 hours after midnight. No breaks. You have a good day though, Squirt? What'd you get up to today? Just work? Same. Work's the biggest scam ever invented, man. Bigger than insurance.
I can feel you, I can smell it. But just the thought of you could fucking make me jealous. I'm not normal when I'm not with you. I'm so depressed that I could cut right through the scar tissue. That's cause we've been here before. That's cause you love me, then you leave me, then you give me withdrawals.
Without a doubt, indeed.
Why the fuck are you so heartless? You helped me at my lowest, then you left me in the darkness. Trying to deal with all these hardships, but I feel like fucking garbage. I can feel you in my heart, but it's just me in this apartment. But sometimes you'll come and visit and make me feel like our love is unconditioned. Nobody understood us quite enough to fucking get it. It's hard to come to grips with you and I is something different. And you know I got this void to fill inside. You always warn me if we ever got too close that I could die. But still I'd rather that than feel hopeless every night. They all tell me not to talk to you and focus on my life. I'm free tonight, so please come over, we can talk. Once I get a taste of you, I don't think that I can stop.
Yo, chillin' Thug Duck. What are you saying? How's your day, buddy?
They don't understand that I'm
Without a doubt, indeed, Squirt.
You let me down so much by now, you think I learned my lesson. You make me feel upset, but I'd forgive you in a second. Cause I don't know what I'd ever do without my secret weapon. They always tell me I abuse you, which I'll never understand. Cause no matter what, I always let you get the upper hand. I try to be a better man and give you space, but I just can't. Bitch, I'll be there by your side until the point that I collapse. I'd rather pick you up than put you down. Cause every time I'm feeling down, you make me feel like someone else. I'm counting every single second till next time you come around. Cause your love is like a drug I know is never running out. I'm I'm riding shoddy, no seatbelt in a fast lane. All I'm thinking about is how she helps on my bad days. Or how you always make my problems seem smaller. Or my thoughts a lot smarter and my confidence stronger. Then I forget about this rap career shit. Fucking issue. When I'm with you, I just cannot feel shit. Real shit. I go numb like there's nothing to deal with. It's pure bliss till you leave me alone and I feel sick.
I can breathe. But bro wasn't bad. I mean, honestly, I was working the most bullshit job today. This is something I gotta do though. I just gotta fucking man the fuck up and just do it, you know what I mean? Stop my bitching, stop my fucking groaning, just do it. Stop being such a bitch for once in my life. Know what I'm saying? This is the grave I dug for myself. Job definitely sucks, but I need the money. Back then I try to fix it with a bandage. Been attached for so long, I got the weirdest disadvantage. This is tragic. I know I never did you any wrong, but the truth is I've been writing about liquor all along. Back then I thought that I could really tell that you were modest. You were always there for me and it felt like you were honest. But you're dwelling on my conscience, never helping with my problems. Fuck a message in a bottle, it's a message to my bottle. It's just temporary. Yep. I just gotta work this bitch. I'll pay for school in my car. I just think to myself, one day I'll be a plumber, man. School, yeah, I signed up to go to school to learn how to become a plumber.
The shit's the chronic 2001. Like who's down to get sun? I leave a bloody period. It's your time of the month. You try to provoke me, I'll triangle choke you. It's homicide and y'all could die with both your eyelids still open. I'm high up for opium, driving by your house with a loaded clip. Soon as you open the door, I fire through your coat. And when you decide to try and hide, I come inside just to load again. At 5 in the morning, torturing your corpse out of boredom. Cause I'm a male chauvinist pig, just smoking a cig. I'll kill you, then hit your funeral to post for the pics. Like, oh shit, it's him! Now everybody knows what I did. Well, fuck it, I'm still a rapper, I'm supposed to be sick. Get strangled by coat hangers and dangled by both ankles. I'm secretly a serial killer named Bojangles. He was last seen this morning, now he's MIA. Human centipede, go fuck yourself sideways.
That's why I'm doing it. Is why I'm doing it. Trades, man, are the way. How much is plumbing? Like 7 G's. Some of the segunda mapas has the crime raiders. It's not bad. Yes. This is just for me to hopefully become an apprentice. Was your schooling was that cheap? Yeah, I bet. I bet, brother. You never even thought of that. Yours is probably like, what, 100 grand? Something close to that, I imagine. You should probably see the discussion. There's no something around else and you'll see. Fuck out of the way. I'm gonna put on the fat Greek fucker here in a second. For many to spend 100k. Yeah, my buddy is a bush pilot out in BC, and it cost him like 100k Canadian, so I guess it would be cheaper in America for sure. But yeah, it cost him like 100k to get his piloting license, so that's fucking crazy to me, bro.
What do you think, Big L? You got one more for us here?
Yeah, this is an update from an early episode with Mark Norman's first step.
Oh, okay.
It was a guy who called in. He was a 31-year-old virgin.
Mm.
And
I
he
remember
was
that.
close to getting pussy, but the girl told him that she's like religious or something, and she said this won't work and we shouldn't fuck because God doesn't want you to have sex right now.
Word. Okay.
So he has a little. He
The
has
fact
a little.
that he didn't become a fucking mass shooter
Dude,
right.
is
I'm shocked.
a miracle.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Go ahead,
So let's
Eldis.
see how our buddy's doing
Let's
2
see how he's
years
doing.
later.
A few years later, let's see.
Okay, let's see.
this shit is so funny.
Hey, Stabby, this is. Sorry, didn't want to give my name.
We can
Hey,
bleep
Eldis.
it out, buddy.
This is the 31-year-old virgin who called in on episode 14 with Mark Normand, and I'm
By the
33
way, pause
now.
this. I like that Eldis has no. This is how short-term Eldis producing does. Mark Norman is gonna do an episode in like a week or two, and like God forbid we fucking bring it all full circle. How Eldis is just every episode like, I need a couple calls. I need a couple. Oh, this will be good. This will be good. It's like he's on the schedule. We've talked about getting Mark on. God forbid you do a little thinking in advance, Eldis.
Hilarious.
Anyway,
He's laughing.
go ahead.
I'll brief him after.
Yeah, you can tell him. Oh wow, crazy.
It's not for Mark's sake, you
Right.
fucking moron. Like Mark gives a fuck about this guy. It would just have been good to
From
do.
episode 14. Yeah.
It just would have been a good.
This would have just been good for the.
yeah. The professionalism of the show. But anyway,
All good.
go ahead.
That's funny
Called
as
in
fuck.
On episode 14 with Mark Normand,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 33 now. No longer a virgin. I guess I kind of took your guys' advice. But long
Woman
story
got pussy.
short, I got God zoned, I think was the term I used.
God zoned.
And you suggested that I go have some fun, so I
Yes.
did, and lost my virginity to a Peruvian girl. Very nice.
Peruvian, nice.
I have to say I lived up to the hype.
Lived up to the hype, getting pussy. He's like,
Unfortunately-
you know what? Pussy checks out.
Gotta say is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know sometimes you try something and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
good,
like-
people say.
You know, I'd never seen The Godfather, and you know what? People are right about it, man.
Right,
It's
yeah.
it is fucking
I guess it's
good.
good, yeah.
It's good. That's awesome to be like, yeah, pussy was awesome.
Yeah.
Respect.
Unfortunately, and this is the crazy part, she did give me herpes.
No!
Dude, the way that guy just said that.
Herpes.
Herpes.
Or I thought you were screaming about Mardi Gras.
No,
I was like,
no,
wait, I'm
no,
missing
no, not
something.
beads.
I thought you were screaming about anal beads.
Herpes.
Herpes. No.
The
Damn,
first time he fucked, he got
fucking.
herpes.
Now he has every time he fucks,
Wow,
he has
maybe-
to tell him he has herpes.
Maybe
or not.
the other girl was right about God.
Yeah, seriously.
It wasn't meant to get
Yeah.
pussy. Holy
Maybe,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Damn.
Maybe the other lady was right about God. Oh my fucking. Oh, dude, I'm crying. That is so funny. Oh my
That
fucking
sucks.
god.
So that's pretty hilarious.
It is, yeah.
Anyways, it was a bit prompted by another. I got into another relationship after I got God zoned. That girl ended up getting impregnated by one of my coworkers after we broke up, but still pretty rough.
This guy cannot catch a break.
So a girl breaks up with him and gets. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's so. This was the
Good
girl who
message.
got impregnated is not the God one, right? It's a different one.
God,
Another relationship. It was another one. It was.
That was the
That would've
herpes
been
one,
crazy.
I thought, right?
No, this is a different girl that he dated.
Okay.
I guess after getting herpes,
Okay, word.
whatever.
Getting impregnated by one of my coworkers after we broke up, but still pretty rough. So I guess my question for you is, how should I handle that?
Handle what?
And I am a busy guy, so I
I'm
can't.
busy guy.
I don't have time to listen to every single episode you put out,
Sure.
so I'm going to go ahead and shoot you and Eldis a Venmo over, and hope, Eldis, if you have time, email me or text me or
That's
Venmo me back and let me know
hysterical.
which episode I'm on. All right, thanks. Also, I'll see you in Portland, Savi.
All
Hope
right.
you're doing
All right.
well.
Okay.
If you're listening, I take payola. No guarantee we'll play your call, but go ahead and Venmo me all you want.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that
And that's all.
definitely can't hurt.
It
Yeah.
can't, I have nothing to do with this, for the record.
But, you know, put in your bed.
We just get 100. Like, so is Cumtown getting back together?
Yeah.
Eldest makes $1,000.
Yeah.
So, what's Nick Mullen like?
Oh.
Because Eldest wants to fucking eat at Chipotle for free.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Eldest, the calls have gotten kind of weird lately. He's in a
Yeah.
fur coat.
Right.
He's wearing diamonds. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I think they've been very engaging calls.
He's a gilded cane.
Yeah.
A gilded cane. Oh,
Okay, so what
dude.
do we do about this? Dude, stay busy and keep meeting bitches.
Yeah,
Is that what he's asking? Or?
herpes not a big deal. Is he talking about what he's supposed to do about his ex getting impregnated? Because
I
nothing.
think he's like, this is my life now.
I think just about all of it. He just doesn't know what to make with his bad virginity luck here.
Look, it's tough, but you know.
That's a bad 0 for 2 to
Yeah, it is.
have. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't great. It ain't a great start. Herpes, no
But-
condom,
Right.
outbreak.
No condom.
This is the problem with no sex education. This guy's going to he's going to Catholic school.
Right.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're sinners.
Like to.
You can't kill the cum with a condom. So then he gets herpes from a Peruvian.
Yeah.
He definitely went to
Fucking
some
South American
whorehouse.
strain, that
Yeah.
extra fiery strain of herpes.
Fire herpes. Fire ants.
Montezuma's herpvenge. So look, dude, it's rough. You're getting your ass fucked here by life. That's okay.
But
Happens
you've
to the
been
best of
fucked.
us.
You fucked.
But
so that's good.
You
That's
got
better
that
than
out of
being a
your
virgin.
system. And look, herpes is not that big a deal, honestly. We talked about this before. Now, did I just get my blood work back? I'm clean as a whistle.
Oh, yeah, me
I
too.
ain't one of you motherfuckers.
Me too, and it's
but
1 out of 3. So
yeah. Uh-oh, that's true. 1 out of 3.
Don't look at me.
Statistically, I'll just like, I'm married. I will never take another STD
yeah,
test.
peace.
I
on
don't
that.
need to know what the results are.
Yeah.
Neither does my whatever I've got. She's
Yeah,
got.
pass.
But yeah, JP has a great joke about it. It's like, and here's the other thing: if you're dating within the herpes community, you got access to some of the finest pussy slingers out there. That's to quote JP's joke. It's
Right.
like, you know, the best chefs have burns on their hands.
That's so funny.
You know?
Yeah, you date someone with herpes, they fuck.
So
Yeah.
you've graduated to the next level of getting pussy if you stay within the herpes community, and even if you don't, take your fucking pills,
Take your pills, manage your outbreaks.
manage it. Like it's totally fine. People have partners that don't have herpes as long as they stay with their
Right.
on their.
Do you think he should tell everyone every time he fucks he has herpes, or just manage his?
You gotta tell people
Yeah.
when you have her. You gotta be like, and
I'd
it
say
is
throw
tougher
a
for a
condom on,
man
too.
because women have called in and we're like, look, if you tell someone right before you're about to fuck,
Yeah.
having been in this situation,
Right, we're
where,
fucking.
where I'm like making out with a girl, I'm sucking
Yeah.
a titty, she's like, by the way,
Wait.
I take my meds, whatever. I have
Yeah.
herpes. I'm like, I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Don't
Let me
care,
get
yeah.
some pussy right away. I
Yeah.
want pussy.
You have to wait till
Pussy.
No.
I go to a school cafeteria. Gun road.
Yeah.
Food fight.
So it is harder for men, I think. 'cause
It
it's
is harder,
like,
yeah,
you
because
know?
we don't have that point of no return boner.
Yeah. When your dick is
Yeah.
hard and you're like,
Yeah.
I have to fuck.
Yeah, doing like game theory in your head.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple over the pants tugs. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, for
right?
sure. But women appreciate more
Yeah.
you telling them up top.
But you look, here's the thing, dude. We told you to go out and have a little fun, but also you're a pretty wholesome guy. There's nothing wrong with going on some dates, dating with the intention of being in a relationship, whatever.
Right.
You got a nut off. You liked fucking. This is an obstacle. God did it.
Yeah.
If I were you, I would just maybe dedicate my life to the church. Because God
Really,
probably doesn't want you to fuck.
Yeah,
now
he's
that
gonna
it's-
send another-
If you immediately got herpes, it's like, yeah, this was the first of the pestilence. He sent your dick.
Next up, locusts. Yeah. And then flooding.
Yeah.
So good luck. Like God is sending down the fucking plagues or whatever.
Locusts, he's gonna get
Yeah.
crabs.
Crabs. And
Yeah.
AIDS, bleeding.
Yeah.
So I definitely wrap it up in the future.
Definitely wear some condoms. And, you know.
This shit's
what are you
fucking
gonna do,
hilarious.
man?
It's called The Not Disappoint.
That's life.
That's life. That's life.
One of the best follow-ups ever on the show. Hands down. One of the best follow-ups ever. Bro, I just want the bone mace. How many kills is this now? 80? 81 KC. That was really late. He's called in so many little minions. It's a big one? Yeah, I hear it all the time. Trust me. I'm the first one to say that, Thug Duck. You know, I think I'll do tomorrow instead of streaming RuneScape. I think tomorrow I'll do round 50 Origins. I do Origins, Farm, Bus Depot, and Town still. And Transit. Nice, yeah. It's the plan, Stan. Bro, I'm fucking clicking the wrong prayers so much right now. It's disgusting. There's so many rats. I gotta kill these rats. These little rat fucks. Because these little rat fucks are gonna kill me. Move, motherfucker! These fucking little rats. Oh my good golly gosh. Hit him. Move! Oh! Oh man, fuck. God damn it. We're mowing them down here right now. Ooh. Loki, we're fucking him up right now. This is good. No, he's fucking me up. These little rats are doing so much chip damage. That's an annoying fucker. Yeah, dude, the most annoying parts. See, if I once I get this drop from him, it's a 1 in 33 chance. You know, 1 in 1. Oh, wrong prayer, but 0 damage. 1 in 33% chance, basically. And I've gotten 82 kills and I haven't got it. That's besides the point. But once I get this thing called the spine, I'll be able to fucking build something called the bone mace, and I'll be able to kill those rats like so fast, and I attack so much faster too. I'll do so much damage, hit harder, like, ugh, I just can't wait. Oh, fuck your rats, dude. 93. 90. Come on, kill this fucking goober. $28. We gotta kill these rats. Get a moth. He's literally one shot. Boom. Come on, please. That's cancer.
What do you think Sparrow needs to be meta and ranked? I feel like his biggest problem is that his class just kind of sucks. Skirmisher, support, and assault are just too OP. As soon as I heard he was going to be a recon character, I threw my hands up in the air because I was like, he's buns, he's useless. Class perks power crept the game so hard, and he can't use any of the good ones. If he came out a year and a half ago, for example, he'd be the best character in the game, no problem. But as of right now, he's just cooked until recon gets a buff. What do you think Sparrow needs to be meta and
Pretty
ranked?
much.
I feel like his
He's not
biggest
around. Man, this is kind of ass. And by kind of ass, I mean 83 KC. No fucking spine. Where my runes at? Find something to watch first and foremost. Me and my girlfriend's parents and they hated us. It's funny. What to watch? The Dr. Lupo situation's crazy. I don't usually watch Ludwig, but let's watch it.
Chess drama? Yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about the chess drama real quick. I'm lost? Okay, so let me catch you up to speed. You've probably heard of the chess tournament Pog Champs. I competed in it in like
I'm gonna smoke a joint again.
and I got second place to Charlie, but what you might know it more popularly from is when Moist Critical beat XQC in 6 moves. It's genuinely one of the most viewed chess games of all time. It is a 2-minute chess game where he hits him with the Scholar's Mate and pops off in one of the most beautiful ways of all time.
Please don't. And it's too soon. It's too soon, Hikaru. We didn't even reach a climax.
I can't fucking believe it. He just lost. Yes! 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 Yes!
And PogChamps has been going on for a while, right? You might have not been tuning in, but they're on their 6th iteration. I've competed in quite a few of them. I was actually supposed to compete in the most recent one, the one that's currently ongoing, PogChamps 6, but I had to back out because I had some other sponsor obligations and travel obligations that basically made me unable to participate. And it's still going pretty strong. Like, for example, Tyler 1 competed in PogChamps 5, and just from competing in PogChamps 5 and getting made fun of for being bad at chess, went from, I guess, like 600 or maybe 400 elo to 2000 elo. Basically climbed the equivalent of iron to diamond in chess. And so anyway, they're doing the 6th iteration. Dr. Lupo is in it, and he's in a pool alongside Wolf Glick. All right, we know Wolf, friend of the stream, Wolf. And against Wolf Glick, pulls off a bit of a miracle upset because Wolf is a 1300 rated player, right? So there's 2 groups, Group A, Group B. Top 3 go to a championship bracket, bottom 3 go to a loser's bracket. Wolf lost to Lupo, and Wolf is 1300 rated, Dr. Lupo is 600 rated, which is pretty crazy. This is quite a big upset. But it's not just that he beat him necessarily. The fashion in which he beat him was also quite dramatic. It was down a queen in the first 8 moves, and he was able to make like a miraculous comeback, right? And end up winning the game. It's like making a Smash Bros comeback being down 2 stocks to 4, or maybe even more accurately 1 stock to 3, and the guy you're playing against goes to tournaments and you've never been to a tournament. It would just be like so insane. But the cool thing about chess is it's really easy to cheat in the game of chess. It's so awesomely easy to cheat in the game of chess because your phone is better than Magnus Carlsen. Just straight up. It is so much better than Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen would admit that. So all you need to do is put the moves in that your opponent is making and then look at what the phone wants to do and then do that. That's all you have to do. But here's also the really cool thing. Because cheating is so prevalent, anti-cheating technology has gotten really good. Now, the way anti-technology cheating works is
Anti-technology.
Valorant. They're not stopping cheating preemptively by going onto your computer and seeing if you've accessed any sites to cheat. What they're doing is judging the accuracy of moves and how well you're playing. And basically, everyone who plays chess is playing in a certain level of variance, right? The best you can play and the worst you can play has like a few hundred points of variance. But over a few moves, you could play far outside that variance. And if they detect that, they'll give you like a fair play violation. Basically, they have determined based off analysis of your moves that you are playing far out, not only outside of your skill level, but outside maybe the skill level of humans, and that you are cheating. Now, this might sound like wishy-washy science. I think some non-chess heads are like, dude, what if he just played well and got lucky? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Like, playing computer moves or best moves is such a rare occurrence. Because you have to think, they have solved, what is it, like 5 moves of chess? There's some stat that within the first 5 moves, they've mapped out every position you could be in. And then when you get to move 6, computers can't track it anymore. Sorry, 7 pieces have been solved. Oh, is it that last 7 pieces? Basically, like after a certain amount of moves, you reach such a high potential number of potential lines that could be taken that like there's an infinite number of moves. You know, within like 10 moves, you're playing oftentimes like a game that's never been played before. And because there's all these lines, if you start picking
That's actually pretty
the
nuts.
best move, like the literal single best move you can do multiple times in a row, it's guaranteed you're cheating. So after the game, the chess world blew up. Like a bunch of really prestigious chess players came out, like Andrew Tang, who's one of the best bullet players in the world.
I thought you said Andrew Tate.
Calling out Lupo for cheating, just based off their knowledge of chess and their understanding of what Lupo is even capable of doing.
Let's roll up a joint, boys.
Although Andrew Tate is pretty good at chess, he might also be able to call it, okay? He might have been able to call that. Dude, I'm not lying. It was every single chess GM who commented on it was unanimous that it was obvious he was cheating. And even in private conversations with GMs, they told me the same thing. They told me the same exact thing, like, yes, it is obvious he's cheating. And so after the fair play violation, Lupo tweeted out. He said, regarding chess.com PogChamps tournament, had a ton of fun playing, but decided to drop out of the event. Interesting. Decided to drop out to help maintain competitive integrity for those involved, as well as attorney organizers, having the main main stream up on my left monitor over the course of the day to watch other games being played led to me getting move information I shouldn't have had for a game. That's on me and no one else. That's my fuck up. I apologize. You'd think I know better, but here we are. And here's the issue. Normally, you would just lay this to rest. He cheated. He admitted to cheating. You move on. But that was also a lie. Because what he said is that he cheated in one game. It's not true. He cheated in both games against Wolf Glick. Minor nitpick. Could be a grammatical error. He also, almost assuredly, did not cheat in the way that he claims he cheated. He claims that he had the game open, like the stream open, and was reading the stream chat. But part of what you're able to do when you look through somebody's game is judge how quickly they are making their moves. And the time it was taking him to make his moves, a lot of the time when he's making the best move, was quicker even than Twitch chat would be able to input this. Not only that, but Twitch chat also just wasn't saying this. If you ever watch a PogChamp streams, the chat isn't just spamming out the book best move. That doesn't happen usually. What people do is they might write a notation for a possibly good move, but they're actually just being active participants watching. And it certainly isn't 26 moves in a row. You might have heard this stat that Lupo played the best move 26 times in a row. So 26 times in a row, there wasn't someone in chat typing chess notation going,
I mean, yeah, it definitely doesn't. Oh, enrolled, don't want to go outside. Fuck it. Smoke her in your bathroom. Put some wet paper towel by the door.
No shade. Lupo can't even read chess notation that quickly. If it says KXF4, that motherfucker is having a little bit of a think, okay? And that's not me trashing him as a man. That's just me judging him as a 600 level player because I'm a 1300 level peak player and I can't do it that quickly. That's just what it is. I decided I would ask because he tweeted this out and I'm talking to Hess. I'm talking to a chess GM about this and he's like, yeah, he for sure cheated. Yeah, for sure wasn't chat. And so I say, streets are saying it was an engine. Are the streets keeping it 99? And he said, nah, anal beads. Joke. Also, believe me or not, I played what I played. Pulled from chat, though. Couldn't stop looking, which, as I said, I know better. So he's basically making an argument that, yes, he was reading chat. Chat was giving engine-level moves, and he was executing those engine-level moves. I want to just go through one of the games here. Now, I'm by no means a chess pro, so, you know, my analysis is not going to be top-notch here. But this game starts out, you have Wolf, who's playing the black side, and Lupo, who's playing
I need to get a bunch of, like,
horrendously for Lupo after he makes this blunder here.
Decent amount of bars here so I can make some darts and just start throwing some fucking darts. If I get the darts, I'll be able to kill those little rats way quicker and I'll take way less damage.
Starts making, and this is the 26 move streak, just the most godlike moves you've ever seen. Bishop's threatening the knight. He plays, this is probably the craziest individual move, pawn to b4, which is just sacrificing his pawn because, you know, he's not going to grab this because it would just trade out. This is a free +1 piece. And the reason you do that, I talked to Hess about this, is to do a rook lift. Rook lift, basically the idea of getting rook past your line of pawns, getting it here. So you're sacrificing this to do a unfettered rook lift, which he does, to get his rook into play. This is an insane play. This is an insane move to make. And if you watch
I would have done it.
Stream of him before admitting to cheating, he tries to come up for a reason why he made this move, but he couldn't conjure the idea of a rook lift because he doesn't know what a damn rook lift is. Because he's not a 600 level player, excuse me, a 1600 level player, or a 2600 level player at that matter. He's just better than you, little bro. He very well could be, but he's not better than Wolf.
I would have done it.
Explanation. He just kind of glazed over.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I would have done
why
it.
He decided to sack his pawn, not super understanding the move because it's a very high level concept. I think the moves that most people hone in on are the moves from move 27 to 31.
I was gonna say the same shit.
He has a lot of pieces in action, right? He's got two bishops, his knight is rook. His knight is under threat, and he makes a good move.
I would have
Here,
done
now
it.
his bishop is under threat and would have to like escape back here or something. But instead of doing that, does a counter threat onto
Where is this fucking guy? I'm gonna highlight this cocksucker so I can just see him at all
has
times.
to respond and makes a blunder, and then he finds, knight protects bishop, it can attack this queen, and then Wolf makes a big mistake. Moves his queen back 1, thinking his queen was safe here. He misread the board. This bishop is actually attacking this square. So what is the next natural thing to do here? If you are white, you take the queen. It is an awesome trade. You get a queen in exchange for a single bishop. It's an amazing trade. That's not what he does. Instead, he pulls back his knight for a check onto the king, which doesn't instantly lead to anything, by the way. It's not like this is checkmate. He just pulls back for a check on the king. The king moves here and then still doesn't capture. The queen is left. Another turn goes for a rook check on the king. The king has to pull back. Then he captures the queen while the king is trapped in the corner, and then finds a beautiful mate in 4. Finds a beautiful mate in 4 where he checks with the bishop. He uses the rook, which is double attacking his opponent's rook, to capture it. And then boom, because his rook blocks the king in, pulls back, is able to checkmate there. Crazy good moves to make a comeback from -4 to beating a player double his rank. And what was kind of annoying for me is when I watched this clip. This is right after the tournament.
You cheated against the wolf guy, okay? I got another guy on YouTube as well saying I cheated. Probably this, who called Lupo a cheater? Probably Wolfie's chat.
That is what made me so mad, is people came into his chat, started accusing him of cheating.
The wolf guy?
Based off the messages, I think these people are just chess fans. Maybe they understand that he's cheating based off their own knowledge. Maybe they've heard a creator they like who's good at chess say that he cheated and they're parroting it. Or maybe they just are a fan of drama and they're parroting it. But there's people going, hey, you cheated against that wolf guy. And Lupo's gut reaction here is that's Wolf's chat.
Probably Wolfie's chat.
And like, if you know Wolfie, if you know Wolf Glick, it's just like, just not in 100,000 years would Wolf have even said something negative about his opponent. And I'm willing to bet he still hasn't said something negative, even knowing that he was cheated in that game. Nor would he like try to activate his chat to attack someone if he knew he cheated. Like, I'm sure Wolf was like, damn, I got cooked, stressed, on to the next game. I'm sure that's what Wolf did. So it kind of sucked to see that, for him to start accusing Wolf's chat of like causing the drama. It's just such a lack of understanding of Wolf as a person.
Hey, Chess Kryptonite on the YouTube side. Listen, man, if you want, you can watch back through. Here, I can even hit the button for you. This is what my monitors look like, dude. I'm sorry that I beat your boy.
And like, obviously this guy isn't a Wolf Glick fan. His name's like Chess fucking Kryptonite. He's not watching Pokemon content. He's a 2150 rated player. He probably watched Tyler One punch his face into a monitor grinding chess, and then he watches PogChamps tournaments because he likes chess. He's just someone who's calling out what he understands because of his higher level of knowledge of the game. That's it. It's not like this bro isn't like, dude, I fucking love when Wolf played the Incineroar. What a fucking spin-off. What a mix-up. That's not what, it doesn't happen. It's not what's happening here.
I'm not great at chess. I had a really good couple games.
But what is sick about chess is you can't have a couple of really good games. At least not that really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna be so good that you hit fucking 26 perfect moves in a row. Like that.
You can't have games that are that good. You can have good games, but good for your skill level. You can't have book perfect games. And that's kind of an awesome thing about chess, because it's so statistically impossible. It's as obvious to good players as somebody playing CS2 or Valorant and like snapping to headshot angles, clicking the Guardian once, blowing up somebody's skull, and then like, you know, walking away clunkily. It's like as obvious.
You have an engine up on the other screen spitting out the best moves. Those take forever to do stuff though. We're on a time limit.
No, they don't take forever to do. I think he knows they don't take forever to do. Your phone can do it instantaneously. It's quite quick. Now to calculate like between what might be the first or second best move, yes, sometimes it does take a little bit to load. But just for what would be like a top 3 or 4 move, it's pretty fucking instant. So anyway, that was yesterday. And so he, you know, comes clean but doesn't super come clean. Then he went live this morning. Now, I watched his whole stream before he went live to play normal games. So he went live today, which was, I thought, pretty bold. He went live and he talked about it, and he had this to say.
I betrayed the trust of the chess community. I betrayed the trust of my chat. I lied directly to Wolf, and so if for some reason you see this, I'm sorry. I got caught.
Dr. Lupo looks like he's a fucking meth head.
And panicked and doubled down. The reason I'm saying this stuff is not because I'm like, I don't want sympathy. I don't need that. Actually, if anything, I told mods to not censor anything in chats today because it's the.
No, he straight looks like a meth head.
I deserve it. I do. I absolutely.
His eyes are sunken in.
Fucked up and hurt people that were probably pretty excited to have a big creator in their space. At least used to be big. I've loved chess for a really long time. Played when I was in middle school and high school, and I am appalled and embarrassed It's funny too because I'm the Tarkov guy that's always very anti-cheater, right? And then of course it's the person that's so loud and vocal about it that turns around and ends up doing it.
Now he had what I thought was a pretty poignant statement here, right? Like, because most people who are excited about this drama don't care about chess, right? And most of you guys, frankly, are like dog shit at chess.
I love
You couldn't
chess.
care less. You probably
I'm
couldn't
dog
name
shit though, yeah.
more than 5.
I'm probably
chess
like a
players,
600.
you know, who are active for the most part, like 95% of people here, and 95% of people probably who are aware of this chess cheating drama. It's more like flavor of the day, exciting to rag on this guy who did something fucking stupid and make fun of him. But what I thought was cool was understanding why he did it, like why he cheated. But he basically talks about how he doesn't know if he's cut out to be a streamer because he has such a high insensitive ego that if he feels like his ego is being hurt in some way, he rushes quickly to defend it. And he brought up like an example. He basically admitted to having a high level of fragility. And there was like a moment where a friend of his like roasted him for looking tired, and he fucking yelled at the guy. And I guess in this moment, his fragile ego was like losing to somebody in a game that a lot of people equate to intelligence. And if you lose, like you're fucking dumb or something. And basically not being able to handle either the made up comments or the comments that he accurately predicts will come when a negative outcome arises. Now, obviously, it doesn't excuse cheating, but I think it's cool to understand like the emotion that went into cheating in the first place. Yeah, fragility, ego, and like some sensitivity there. Yeah, some insecurity, really. This guy's almost 40. Yeah, but like, you know, and that's like an interesting comment to make because like those are issues that I think persists in people's lives until they die. I like, you know, sure, some people do grow out of it, but it's not like a exclusively childlike emotion. Insecurity is not childlike, it is human-like, you know? So he's a human who's, it seems like, dealing with pretty intense insecurity and fighting it rather than accepting it by trying not to end up in positions where he could have his ego hurt, as opposed to like maybe leaning into it or whatever. So I think that's personally interesting. Like Dr. Lupo, I think in a lot of people's minds is like one of two things, right? If you know Dr. Lupo, you either think of him as a guy who used to be Ninja's friend who played Fortnite, or maybe you are a viewer of Lupo and you like Tarkov, or maybe you know him as St. Jude's charity guy who raises millions of dollars every year. Like that is kind of how most people think of him. You probably don't think about him too much past that if you're not an active viewer. So it's like, it's a pretty big shot. That you got like, bro, you got dumbasses like Yoxic. Like Yoxic, brother, he couldn't tell you how the night moves. Who are coming in trying to find out what he did through a somewhat accurate, somewhat half-assed basketball reference. And then he's just going to forever have an opinion of Dr. Lupo based off of that kind of half-assed analogy until they all die. Like that will be the case. And many other people will be in that same boat as Yoxic. So, you know, I'm not minimizing it. It's a massive fuck up, and we'll punish him in the future just based on people's opinions of him. Me, I personally don't throw out the baby with the bathwater because I think if you do fuck up, or maybe even when you do fuck up, like I think the accountability is the good part.
I fucked up.
Now, he did piecemeal it. That's the biggest issue. If he did it all at once, he'd be better. He did piecemeal it, right? So like he had a half-assed lying apology where he didn't fully admit to it. Then he had an admission of why he did it. And then just finally, at the end of his stream, he actually admitted to it.
I cheated and then lied about it, and paying the price, man.
Now, he hasn't fully said if he used an engine specifically. You know, at least he's saying he cheated. I don't know if he used an engine, by the way. I don't know if he used an engine. I don't know if he used an extension. I don't know if he had somebody message him the moves by putting it into a game. I don't know if he had a second game on a second monitor where he input the moves himself. Oh, did he actually say it directly?
It sucks that I fucked up. I deserve 100% of what people are saying. Using an engine to fix my own fragility is fucking pathetic.
Okay, so yeah, he finally did. You know, it takes about 24 hours, but he finally admits to using the engine to legitimately cheating in basically how he got to that position. So, I think most people don't cheat. But I think if you look at the group of people who do cheat, most don't take accountability how he is at least taking accountability, even if it was piecemeal. Like it took a little bit to get there. So I think it's at least a positive step there. And not to get him off the hook.
Man's ego Munoz was
If
hurt.
this is a different game, if this isn't chess, if it isn't so obvious to GMs that he's cheating, or IMs, or even like, you know, just higher rated players as a whole, and he got away with it, maybe he'd never admit it, right? That's always the thing with cheating is like, would you have ever admitted it if you didn't get caught? And very few people do. In fact, if we're being honest, I'm probably one of the only ones. If you think about it, I'm probably the only motherfucker who cheated, got away with it, and then still told you guys. So XQC coming at my neck saying, reminder that Ludwig cheated Among Us. Brother, I'm the only one coming clean these days. I would argue because I cheated, I proved myself to be one of
We need something to watch. I'm gonna watch this video.
What's up, everyone? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap. I feel like Yankees fans are about to give Devin Williams the Joey Gallo treatment. That's how bad it's been for Devin. Also, in that same game, Nando and his manager got ejected, and that manager ejection was a lot of fun to watch. Pete Alonso continues to hit baseballs 9 million feet, but the Mets, they had a bullpen implosion of their own. Here comes the Diamondbacks. Matt Olson hit one of the most controversial home runs of the year, mainly because the ball was literally caught, but the umpires declared it an illegal catch based off a rule. We'll talk about it later. Cole Reagans was out of his mind. He's striking out batters at a pace that we haven't seen since, like, I don't know, prime Jacob deGrom, and it's time. It's time to call out someone who's been an absolute bum the last few years. And by the way, he's getting paid $70 million to be that bum. So we'll talk about all of that and more in today's MLB recap. This is a series where we do exactly that. We recap every game, every
Give me that 70 mil, bro.
Leave a like for the effort and subscribe. Don't miss any of these. And one more thing, super quick. I'm sorry, but I'll be live later tonight on playback.tv/fuzzy. I'm going to do a giveaway. Every Paul Skeens strikeout is going to be $10. So come hang out. You can get paid to watch me watch baseball. Mariners fans and every other fan base in the AL West is going to have nightmares dealing with this kid for the next decade. Jacob Wilson had 3 more base hits. His first one made it 2-0 after Andy Hoare had a sac fly. Jorge Polanco has kind of been the power hitting Jacob Wilson this year. He's putting everything in play, but he also has 9 home runs. Sevi, he just didn't have it in this one as Rowdy Tellez, Miles Mastrobuoni, and Brandon Williamson. Gotcha, Mariners fans again. Ben Williamson, they all got on with a single, and they were RBI singles. Shea, we call him Shea. Bangaliers, that's his 7th home run. Lawrence Butler, he knotted the game back up as Kurt scores. And by the way, Kurtz, he's hitting .295 with a .360 on base his last 7 games. Imagine how good this A's team is going to be when his power shows up. Anyways, we're in the 10th inning because both teams traded a run, and Seattle actually
That's
took
way
the lead
better.
on a Mastrobuoni sac fly, but Jacob Wilson doesn't mind at all. More chances to up his hit total. That's an unearned run, by the way, against Munoz, who still has a 0 ERA. He then struck out 3 in a row after that Wilson single to push it to the 11th inning. Hogan Harris, he shut out the Mariners in the top half. So here he is again, the real life thorn in your side. Jacob Wilson walks it off. 3 base hits, 3 RBIs. He's top 4 in batting average, base hits. The A's have won 2 games in a row. They're now 20-16, just 1 game back of first place. Do not be shocked at all if they go out and add some pitching at the deadline, or at least before the deadline. It's still a month or 2 away. The Yankees are for sure going to add some pitching depth as well, because it's getting a bit scary for one of their superstar relievers. Also, Nando got ejected for the first time ever. What in the world happened in this game? Like, even on this play, Ben Rice, he laced one down the line. Tatis got it in quick. It hits Ben Rice. Judge's off for home, and he's still out by 2 steps. He's going to be 34 years old. He just doesn't have that in his tool belt anymore, but I respect the effort. Trent Grisham, he will not quit. 9 home runs, 17 RBIs. He's still batting over 300. When he knows it's gone, he knows. He has one of my favorite bat flips in baseball. There was another rain delay. It seems like it was raining everywhere. Like, even in Vegas, it was raining yesterday. We're back after a while. Yuki Matsui, he gave up a 3rd run on a Volpe sac fly. So Devin Williams, he gets handed a 3-0 lead. All he has to do is get it to Mariano Rivera, And that's a walk. And to Tyler Wade, of all people, Yankees fans, I mean, you can't do that against Tyler Wade because he can fly. Same with Brandon Lockridge, who dunked in a single to get 2 on Fernando. The airbender, he still airbends that changeup. The Williams changeup is still disgusting. And that one pitch basically caused a Tatis ejection all by itself. Tatis was not happy. Mike Shield's face was turning red in the dugout. He's irate. And I wonder what Nando said after striking out. He's gone. Mike Schilt then went on a rampage after finding out that Tatis got ejected. Hands are flying everywhere. Curse words left and right. Honestly, that was a fun one to watch. This, however, was not, if you're a Yankees fan. Another walk. Devin Williams is out after loading the bases. Weaver's going to try and put out the fire. But there's Manny with a 2-run double down the line. Those go to Devin Williams, and he's cringing in the dugout. Xander, add another to Devin's ERA. Xander's second base hit makes it 4-3, and Robert Suarez, he came in and shut it down for his 14th save of the season.
Oh,
the
shit.
Padres are winners of 6 in a row, but we have to talk more about Devin Williams for an extra moment or two because he's now allowed 13 earned runs in 11 2/3 innings this year, right? He allowed 13 earned runs combined in 2023 and 2024, which was over 80-plus innings. His fastball is completely broken, and that might be an understatement. Opposing hitters hit 111 against the fastball last year, so essentially unhittable. Hitters this year are almost batting 400 against that fastball. They're basically turning into Tony Gwynn anytime that Devin throws the fastball. Nestor Cortez has been out for a while. Caleb Durbin has been very meh so far, but he's still young. But it's kind of been a bust for both teams, the Brewers and the Yankees so far. Now, I do expect Williams to lock back in and Caleb Durbin to be a little bit better as he ages. But, man, so far, it's been just a stinky trade to start 2025. Former Yankee time, Alex Verdugo has been reborn. Nick Allen, he took off on the hit and run, and Doogie placed it perfectly. Nick ran all the way around from first base to score. By the way, Verdugo had 2 more doubles in this one. He's hitting over 320, with 385 on base, and more walks than strikeouts. And I just got to remind you guys that this is bearded Alex Verdugo. He's just different. Austin Riley, he found some grass up the middle, so he's up to 25 RBIs. Oh, this is going to be tough. Matt Olson, he line went to left field. I can't even show you guys a replay of what just happened because I saw this live. I immediately was sending all my prayers to the rookie, Tyler Callahan, because he literally put his body on the line. He had an awful, awful, awful arm injury. Again, I'm not going to show the replay. Olson, he gets rewarded with a 2-run inside the park home run because Rule 5.09A1 states that a fielder must hold on through a collision, so that's not a catch. But he 100% caught it like he voluntarily threw his glove off. A lot of fans are saying that MLB needs to rework that rule because he did in fact catch it. The collision didn't force the ball out. He literally threw his glove off because his arm, I'm not going to say it. After that, 22-year-old AJ Smith-Shabram went crazy. He diced up the Reds with a couple punchies. He went 7 no-hit innings. He ends his 7th inning with his 5th strikeout of the night, and Santiago Espinal ruined it. He's been red hot lately, so it was only a matter of time. He spoils the no-no, but AJ does go 8 on just a 1-base hit. A double play ends his night. Nick Allen with the long throw ends it as the Braves, they shut out the Reds. So the red hot Reds have now lost 3 games in a row. The Braves are 16-18. They are so close to being a winning ball club again. More bullpen implosions coming right up. What all led to that, huh? Well, Corbin Carroll drilled his 10th home run of the season. He had a big game. He got on base 3 times, and he showed off the arm, which doesn't happen super often, but maybe MLB The Show can give him a little bit of boost. Please, I would love maybe an 80 arm strength Corbin Carroll. That'd be awesome. Soto, he got walked on 4 pitches. It kind of felt like it was one of those unintentional, intentional walks to get to a righty, but that righty is Pete Alonso, and I don't think that walk was on purpose. Pete now has 5 base hits against Ryan Nelson. 4 of them have been home runs. He's batting .350 on the year with 9 home runs, 33 RBIs. Lindor, I think he got it. He did a 3-run home run. It seemed like that ball had a jetpack attached to it. The Mets are going to hand Griffin Canning his 5th straight W. He's the first Mets pitcher since Wheeler in 2018. And wait, are they? Dedanel Nunez, he's making his season debut. He was the human shredder last year with 48 strikeouts and 35 innings. His command was all over the place. He leaves after walking all 3 hitters. Reed Garrett, he's now in with the bases loaded. Let's see if he can clutch up, unlike Luke Weaver. And just like Luke Weaver, he gave up a couple base hits. Josh Naylor, that's an RBI single to center. Gino went to center as well, but a whole lot further. It stays in, but it's now a 5-125 ball game.
Come on, we're fucking this guy up.
He got Moreno to chase, and Lourdes, he dropped his PCI. But the Diamondbacks, they were not done trying to make it comeback. We're in the 9th now. Alec Thomas got on via an error, and holy tag, Francisco Lindor just barely tagged his cleat or leg area. A lot of people are saying that was not conclusive. That was conclusive. It was clearly out. The Mets barely hang on. Edwin strikes out Corbin for his 8th save. The Mets are now 23-13. The Diamondbacks are 18-17. But yes, Mr. Griffin Canning, the newcomer, does become the first Mets pitcher since Zach Wheeler to win 5 starts in a row. The Mets have 23 wins, and I think the Dodgers are going for their MLB best 24th win, but I'll show that after this game because Yelly yanked one. Hold on, I gotta show this because they scored right before that. Joey Ortiz, he is fast. He made it to second on a blooper. He then scored on the William Contreras single. Contreras doesn't have to work as hard to score because, yeah, he can take his time. Yelly ripped one. His 6th home run sailed out in a hurry. That ball went 415 feet. Yelly then stole a base in the 8th inning to get into scoring position. I know we skipped a lot, but he's got a sneaky 6 home runs and 7 stolen bases. Hoskins stayed hot. He has a 425 on base his last 15 games. Jake Bowers then knocked in the pinch runner.
No way, I just died?
Easy 5-1 as
Fuck.
Tobias Myers. He only allowed 1 run over
Oh,
5.
man.
It's been a really nice find for the Brew Crew since last year. This next game had it all. We have Otani Big Fly.
Fuck, dude. Dodgers versus Marlins. I wonder how that went. Oh, dude, that's so cringe. I got hit by fucking falling debris. I'm such a noob. I wasn't paying attention. No. I bet that was my spine right there. Yeah, that was the spine right there. Please, by the grace of God, give me the fucking spine. We're fucking gaming now, no more distractions. The death kind of pissed me off. I feel as though that would have been my spine, bro. 84 KC. Ignorant. Just annihilate him. Come on. More DPS. More power. More. Very nice being able to kill these rats with the darts. I can't believe I didn't think of the darts sooner. I'm sitting here thinking I have to make like mithril darts or some shit. Bronze darts, my guy. Lobster. Can I please have the scariest spine here, man? Pretty please. I'm fucking sweating right now for this kill, man. Boom. No. Ooh, almost died again. Oh, there. Bro, stop calling in the fucking army here, dude. Kill this fucking goober. Oh, way. Runes, dude. Fuck me. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Deep fried grilled cheese? That just sounds like a heart attack. Ugh. Damn, Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Am I even allowed to like watch that? Probably not, eh? Probably not. Yeah, I'll be right back, boys. I'm gonna go grab the squad. Make up a Rice Krispies, boys. I get sad time where I just put on a TV show. I ain't gonna lie. I get sad time. Looking all I can tonight. When you mess with us. I lost myself. Hey, what's up, Jam? Number one Loba. New season. You're fighting me? How am I fighting you? Oh, the rat. The big rat. The cat. The Rat King. Exactly. One to 2 hours last couple days paying off. Nice. Nice. The season's exactly the same as last season, basically. It's kind of show. I haven't even played it yet. Don't even really want to. I'm not gonna lie. Nerf the shit out of the Havoc, too. Wait, did they nerf the damage it does? Or just the ammo and the mag? If it's just the ammo and the mag, I'm cool with that. I'd be hitting them shots. Less damage. 3 less damage? Suck my fucking asshole. Holy. $19 was $21. Oh my god, that's horrendous. You know what's funny? They basically just buffed the P20s. Give it one more damage again. Nothing can compete with the P20s. I know, it's like I don't even want to play the game. They added gun shield to the Hemlock? That's pretty cool. Probably better than the Nemesis now, actually. It's because of the gun shield. Got back a Skull Piercer, yeah, the wingman's probably super broken. They put a laser sight on that shit too, apparently. Fire rate on the wingman also shoots super fast, like season 0 type shit, probably. And JC, you should be going off with that wingman this season, that's all I'm saying. You're that wingman demon, you know? I work from 3 till 11. Yeah. It'd be like that, you know? Indeed. Once I work at this place for like a month or two, I'm gonna ask to get put on part-time. Because one, I don't need a full-time fucking job, honestly, and two, I got me some fucking shit I need to be done. I just need like quick like 4 Gs, you know? And by quick, I mean it will literally take a month of my life. Maybe 2. Probably 2, because the job sucks, honestly. But karma, oh, leaves. I've given all I've got. He's got shot in the fucking brain. They claim to have fixed a broken drone issue with Lifeline. Yeah, that's what they say. So they said before, too. Die, motherfucker, die. Ooh. Mhm. No, fucking prayer swaps are so shit. Kill this goober. Uh. 89 KC. No, I just took a ranging pot. Are you fucking kidding me? Ew. Yeah. Oh my god, 90 KEC, no fucking. See here, do a couple more scariest runs. Why not? We're only at 90 KC. Shit, maybe one of these times we'll get a scariest spine. It's only 133. Kind of tempted to roll up a joint. My foot's fucking numb. Can't feel it. See here. 9k XP till 72 strength. God damn. Let's go. 91. Kill this motherfucker. Let's go. Bro, I still haven't got a 94 KC. Hey, I got 40 range. What the fuck? Let's go. You need 61 to use a rune crossbow? Holy shit. The fuck? And use the U-Law of U-Bow now? Make 40k XP an hour right now. Watch one more episode of this shit and then I'm heading to bed, boys. They're 40 minutes ish. Mm. I should start doing Hunter. Gotta do Bon Voyage. I need 100 kudos? Fuck. What's up, Mr. Negative? Crazy good? Yeah, it is pretty nuts. One year left, yes sir. Unless they delay it again. One year left indeed. So display case 22. Yeah, the dev that made it got fired a day or two before the season came out. That's what I'm saying. Like, this Apex is dog shit, bro. Like, they're just killing the game any way they can. They don't want it to be successful. You know what I'm saying? They literally just don't want it to be successful. No, the game like it. It sucks. I know. I know. It's one of my favorite games ever. Smash that like button up, baby. Yeah, to prevent herpes. Exactly. Gonna roll up a fucking joint, boys. 3 o'clock a.m. Oh. Dude, you know what I could go for right now? Fucking bag of Skittles, man. Oh my god. My sugar to sweet tooth is just. Mm. Fuck, I was gonna smoke a joint, but no point, no point, no point. I'm already stoned. I'd just be overindulging. To prevent herps, make sure to smash that like button. Indeed. Arrow, what arrow? How the fuck do I get off the boat?
Let's see here, baby.
Where's my... There it is. Oak birdhouses?
I'm gonna roll up a joint, boys. I'm rolling a doobie. Ah, fuck it. Should I? Yeah, I'm rolling one. Hmm. I need to start getting more seeds and shit. I should go. What I should do is get my thieving outfit. Bless me. There we go, baby. Well, shit. Yeah, gentlemen. It is that time. It is 3:30. I stayed up a half hour later than I should have. Honestly. Appreciate all you guys for chilling, as always. Had 18 people just chilling in here. You know how it goes, baby. I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all stay safe. I will catch you all later. Good night. Good night.